Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back at Alton Towers, April 1st, happy April Fool's Day. See, I was originally coming here to do a little secret project, but we've had to change the date for it now. So yeah, I thought I might as well still come on to park. So I'm heading up to Alton Manor at the moment, got to go on that ride again. Haven't been on it on my own before, so yeah, it'll be really interesting. I'll try and get some proper reference footage this time as well. So yeah, I guess I'll see you at Alton Manor. Okay, so change of plan, because Alton Manor's closed at the moment. I did manage to get into the queue line. It was actually at the front when they just closed it. So I'll try and get back on later. I absolutely need to go back on that ride. I'll probably get a good few rides in on that today. Got some good reference footage though, so that's good. I'll try and get some of the pre-show as well. I think you can stop in that area and just let other people pass, so I'll try doing that. And they already have made some updates here though, because along this bit where I'm walking now up to Forbidden Valley, they had the old Jules soundtrack on a few weeks back on opening day. So yeah, it's good that they've updated that. So I'm going to see what time Galactica's on, because it's this end of the park. Hopefully it's a bit quiet. So yeah, I guess I might see you on Galactica. If not, I'll see you on something else. Okay, so just to show you an update at the Subterra / Nemesis site. Not really much has changed, to be honest. Still a Phalanx guy over there. He's not at his post at the moment. There were these screens that were seen to be on the other day, playing the Subterra video. I'm hoping it's something new to Subterra, to be honest. I hope that was just some screen testing the other day. Still got this ramp. Not really much going on with it at the moment. I mean, it looks cool, just not open. I think that's just going to be a viewing platform, maybe part of the queue line, not sure. But yeah, gun smoking, that's good. Oh, that's interesting. They've either removed some of these signs. Sorry, my camera keeps cutting off, by the way. For some reason it keeps stopping my video, which is not helpful. But yeah, I think they moved these walls back because they weren't this far back the other day. So that's good. You can walk around a bit, get a bit closer. Not really much to see anyway. It's just a retrack, so I'm assuming there's not going to be too much new that we're going to see at the moment. But yeah, pretty cool to see this all get updated, I guess. There's a bit of the creature you can see. A bit of the station. Right. Yeah, here's some more of the signs. They must have moved them down this end, I think. Okay, so just come off Galactica. Had a pretty good ride on that. It's always a good ride, Galactica. Alton Manor still isn't open yet, unless if I walk past now and it opens, fingers crossed. So I'm going to go on to RMT. To be honest, the queues aren't really that big today, so that's good. I thought it was going to be a bit busier with it being the first weekend of Easter holiday, but no, pretty quiet. So yeah, I'm going to go on to RMT now, so I'll see you when I come off. that's just come off RMT. Always a fun ride on that. I feel like I just say that about most of the rides, unless if it's uncomfortable. Yeah, it's just always fun, to be honest. Just fun vibe, fun atmosphere with it. I just think I saw a Craig Toy as well on that. So if you're watching this, Craig, hi. You probably don't know who I am. Probably not even watching this, but if you do, hi Craig. Curse at Alton Manor still isn't open. I'm thinking what I might do now is, as I have in all my vlogs, a Scarefest Construction update. So I'm going to go around the towers, see if they're open, see if Altonville's open. It probably will be. So yeah, I guess I'll see you when I get to the towers. Okay, so we are first down in the Altonville area. My beloved, of course, love this maze. And as you can see, pretty much still everything's set up, so there is a chance it could come back. I personally think it's not going to come back. It's been 7 years, people don't like it anymore. I still love it, but yeah, as you can see, most of the pre-show stuff, or the kind of like queue line up this area, all tarpaulined over. They have finally closed it off. I mean, the gate up there is open, but that's probably just for staff access, I think. And then you can see here, this is like the baggage area, I think, and then the exit's closed. But yeah, I mean, personally, I don't really think it's going to come back. It's been too long, to be honest. I'd love it to come back, but yeah, I'm afraid it probably won't. So now I'm going to see, in fact, I think over here, we'll just turn the camera there, I think this bit might be where the attic is. Not sure. It looks like some of the windows are open, so maybe they're, I don't know, airing out the attic maybe. I think I know that bit's definitely part of the attic there. But yeah, up here there's this window. I mean, maybe this is like the actors section, possibly. Don't know. But anyway, so I'm going to go and see if the towers are actually open now. So we're going to have a look around inside. But it's just nice to go through, to be honest. But yeah, I think with Altonville, there's a chance it could come back, but I think it's unlikely. Right, it's now coming into Her Ladyship's Gardens. That sounds weirdly like a euphemism, I don't know why. But yeah, weirdly enough, this area is actually closed off by barriers, which is very interesting. They normally don't close this bit off. Don't know why, but yeah, interesting. I don't know whether Hex is open yet, so I don't know whether there's going to be people coming out. Unlike in the Altonville area just then when I was literally filming and a member of staff came past, so that was fun. But yeah, I'll see if the towers are open. It would be nice if they were at this point. Although I think it's sometimes earlier on in the season they don't open them up, and then it's like over later in the spring and the summer they open them up properly. So yeah, go and get memories of coming into the attic with this. Maze withdrawal. I'd love to be back in the scare maze now. Obviously the subspecies entrance here, maybe one day they'll bring subspecies back. Then again, they don't really like bringing mazes back much, so I don't know, it's kind of doubtful. Let's see. I mean, the door is open for the exit here. Let's see if the curtains, it might be open. Let's have a look. Hopefully this doesn't stop recording partway through, as it likes to do. I am so sorry about the recording stopping on this. It's very... I'm going to have to see what's wrong with the camera. What's wrong with you? That's just me in the editing. I'm just going to watch that, just going, what's wrong with you? Yeah, a lot of things. Yeah, I can vouch for that. A lot of things wrong with me. But yeah, it's weird that they're closing off so much of the towers from Hex, like they're wanting you to go in a particular way. So yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, I'll go and see the Darkest Depths site now and see if there's any updates on that. Probably not, I'm assuming it's all set up there. So yeah, I'll see you when I'm down there. Well, coming up to the Darkest Depths site now, they've added a little lovely plant bed. How nice, very pirate themed. I mean, maybe that means that the Darkest Depths might not be here this year. I mean, it would be weird to have like a little plant bed in the queue line, unless the queue line's more just going to be in this area here. Looks like it's all pretty much still set up though. Nothing really changed, all the boarding's still up. The skip's gone, so that's good. Although then again, that would have been gone at Scarefest, wouldn't it? So yeah, it looks all pretty much the same. It's lovely tiling on the roof still. Don't know whether it zooms in that far. Yeah, you can just about see it. Yeah, it still pretty much looks the same. I can imagine Darkest Depths maybe coming back for one more year. It was very popular last year. Really good as well, just really good quality maze, you know. And I think it's because I'm going to have to edit this so heavily. It just like keeps cutting off while I'm talking on a load of spiel. So annoying. But anyway, roller disco's now gone. Replaced with benches. I think people think that's an improvement. But anyway, I'll be going on to 13 in a bit, so I'll see you off that. Never mind, 13 is 60 minutes, so I'm not going to go on that now. I think I might just get some early lunch, maybe at the Burger Kitchen, see if Curse at Alton Manor reopens. So yeah, I guess I'll see you after lunch. Okay, so just finished lunch. It wasn't really the best, to be honest. Like, the burger was fine, but the rest of it was a bit meh. There kind of is another Scarefest Construction update over here, with Trick or Treat Town still sort of set up, like it's basically the outer facade. I'm assuming maybe behind there might be a bit of the exit still set up. Not sure. But yeah, the out facade's still here. I could see it coming back. Hopefully at a cheaper price. £5 max, please. But yeah, still set up. So now I would have been going on to Hex, but Hex is closed, been closed all day so far. Gangster Granny the Ride, I think it's on 25 minutes. That's not too bad. So yeah, I thought I'd go on that just to let my lunch settle down. Curse at Alton Manor was back open. Then it closed again just now, so yeah, hopefully I'll get it on it today. So yeah, I guess I'll see you when I come off Gangster Granny the Ride. Okay, so just come off Gangster Granny the Ride. Again, nice little ride on that, to be honest. I just let my lunch settle down. So now I'm in X Sector and I'm looking at the 2 Retrosquad rides that are now here. Got Spin Jam from last year, I did enjoy that one. And then we've got Twistatron, which is meant to be like the villain ride. I think that's the reason why they put them both together. Probably to get one of them out of Dark Forest, but also because they wanted it to be like a kind of battle in a way. They're trying to add lore, they really shouldn't. Going on Spin Jam, then Twistatron, the queues aren't too long, I did about 15 minutes each. So I'll see and compare. I've not really heard the best things about Twistatron, but yeah, I guess we'll just have to see how it is. Okay, so just come off Twistatron and Spin Jam beforehand. Spin Jam was fine, you know, fun ride as usual. Twistatron, my verdict, no. Just no. Probably say it's my least favourite. Retrosquad. It seems to have promise at the start, and then it just feels like you're being pushed forwards the whole time. Like I'm trying to push myself back into my seat, but I can't. And also, I swear I heard the restraint like creaking, which was worrying, because after that, all there is just like a little belt. Like if the restraint came off, pretty much got nothing. So yeah, not the most fun one, to be honest. Also, it was funny as well, while I was in the queue line, I could hear sort of like a Halloween laugh or something that tried to put into the background. I guess just trying to make him sound more like a villain. I don't know. There was actually something interesting about the advertising for this, though. There was like another, I guess, Retrosquad guy you sent down Twistatron. He had like a purple and green colour scheme with spider webs, which makes me think Halloween, Scarefest. Could we be maybe getting another Retrosquad for Scarefest? Or, I mean, I heard someone else say maybe a Retrosquad maze, which it depends how they do it. It could either as the family maze, which I could see working actually, or they could try and make it really dark and make it like a retro horror maze, which I could see it working both ways. I think probably the family maze would work better, just because it would fit in more with the other Retrosquad and that storyline. But yeah, it's pointing towards something to do with Halloween. Maybe we get another ride, maybe we get a scare maze, maybe we can get like one of those travelling ghost trains possibly. That could be a good idea. Anyway, from a very uncomfortable, not so great ride to a very good ride, I'm going to be going on to my favourite, not my favourite ride now, because that's Curse at Alton Manor, but my favourite coaster, which is the Smiler. So I guess I will see you when I've got corrected. Okay, it's just a lovely ride on the Smiler, perfect to be back on it. Row 2, still pretty smooth, a little bit rough, but I mean, the most smooth on row 1. The closer you are to the front, better ride you're going to get, but yeah, lovely ride on it. I mean, that last Cobra roll's always a bit rough, but, you know, still really fun to go on. Walk on as well, pretty much on a single rider. I think it's half an hour in the main queue, so that's not too bad. So I'm just going to see if Alton Manor's open now. If it's not, I'll find something else to go on. Hopefully it's reopened though. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you on Curse at Alton Manor. Lovely day we're having. Lovely outfit. Thank you. So James here about 5 months in the future. It's just coming up to September now. I'm going to Oktoberfest this weekend. Crazy how time works. Just thought I'd add this little bit onto the end of the video just to explain why the recording stopped. It was, as I mentioned in the previous vlog, on opening day, the camera problems with the SD card not working and it stopping like every few seconds and it just being so yeah, the camera literally just kept stop recording every few seconds. It was causing a major issue, and by the end of it I just gave up at that point and just enjoyed the rest of my day. And I was actually going to add on to the end of this what I did for the rest of the day, but because it was in April I cannot remember whatsoever. I think I went on Curse at Alton Manor a few more times, probably till the end of the day. Probably had an alright day there, but yeah, I just couldn't continue recording. So I think by the next vlog though, which is on Festival of Thrills on, I think it was the 28th of April, I think the camera's sorted out by then and get some really good footage of that event, so you'll have that to look forward to. Thought I would explain. You can clearly see in the video, you know, points where it just stops working, so, and I've had to edit around a lot of it as well. So yeah, hopefully you still enjoyed the video, though. I'm slowly getting through the backlog at this point. I'm actually making pretty good way with it now. You know, I'm getting a video out like once a week-ish, so that's pretty good. Considering how I usually am, it's usually like once a month. But anyway, until the next video, I think it might be the reference footage for these ones, but then the next main video will be that Festival Thrills one. You'll get to see what I actually think of that event this year. But yeah, until then, I guess I will see you next time. Bye.